Bless you. Bless you.
I have learned you never leave your partner, especially on fire.
What's happening?
Dad asked me if there was anything in me that wanted to save our marriage. And then he gave me something. I could let you read it. How long have you known?
Found it yesterday.
So a very long.
43.
He's only 40.
Who says I have to stop?
I don't know how to process this. This is not normal for you.
Welcome to the new normal.
Welcome to the
Hmm?
You didn't want to do this at first, did you?
No. But halfway through, I realized that I did not understand what love was. And once I understood that, I wanted to do it.
Kevin, I want to believe this is real. But I'm not ready to say I trust you.
I understand. But whether we ever reach that point or not, I need you to understand something. I am sorry. I've been so selfish. For the past 7 years, I have trampled on you with my words and with my actions. I have loved other things than I should have loved you.
She loved you.
Hush.
In the last few weeks, God's given me a love for you that I have never had before. I have asked him to forgive me. And I am hoping and praying that somehow you will be able to forgive me too.
You know, watch that movie.
Oh!
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Lumen Field. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. He'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He'll get about 2. David Long there on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith.
Oh.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. In motion, it's Waddle. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the pistol, Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Oh boy, are you serious?
He misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Once again, it's Achane. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they finally bring him down inside the 5.
No way. Are you serious?
He's not going to like what he sees when he turns around. There's a penalty flag down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Seahawks with the... Now it is first and goal. Here's Achane. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Second and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Got a man. It's Rocket. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Throwing on second down. Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Connecting with the tight end. That's that. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
On second down, Smith. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. In motion, it's Waddle.
Oh, come on, bro. What?
He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. And he is out of bounds
Really?
on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua.
Oh, my God.
And he's got it. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 50-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's complete to lock it outright. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Smith. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What are you doing?
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
What? Are you serious? Drop the catch, DK.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Smith from the gun on 3rd down.
What? Oh, my God.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by David Long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Gino. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Gino. Lockett's wide open. They lost him. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Smith and the Seahawks will go for 2 here. Gino to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Dolphins 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. Sending it deep for Waddle.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
It is 3rd and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
That's caught by Smith on the right side.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 3rd and 2. To the air again, Tagovailoa. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. A run. And here's Mason. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Chenault. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, it's Smith.
What?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hill brought in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
And at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. On the return, it's Shenault. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Gino now on 1st and 10. There's Lockett for the catch. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another 1st down. To throw, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achan. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphins 1st down.
On the ground is Mason. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Valoa. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's Lockett downfield, he's got it. And he will score. Game on. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go
to the end zone? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Boyer.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll toss it here to Achan. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run out of the gun with Achan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Achan. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third
Battery
down
fully.
a lot tougher. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A run up the middle with Achan. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. This caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Chenault. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, here's Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Dolphins are going to have it just past their 25.